We all know that individuals on the left and right differ in their opinions on a number of important issues. But do you know where the differences in opinions come from? That's what we're going to explore today. We're going to look at the psychology behind the political left and right. As we will see, the opinion differences do not occur for the reasons we typically think they occur. And the reasons we give for our own opinions are probably not the real reasons we have those opinions. The real reasons tend to be less conscious, less logical. What does that mean? It means that if we are to understand the left and right, then it is not enough to know their opinions on the issues or the reasons they give for those opinions. We need to know the reasons behind the reasons.
Hi, would you mind if I ask you a few questions today about current issues?
Sure, no problem.
Why don't we start with global warming? Do you think that global warming is an important issue to be worried about right now?
Yes, I do.
Yes, definitely.
I do think that's an important issue to be concerned about today, yes.
I'm not so sure I believe in global warming.
I don't really think it's as big of an issue as people say it is.
Can you tell me a little bit more about why you believe that?
I just think there's a lot of evidence to support that if we don't do something fast, something might happen.
All the evidence I've seen states that it's true.
I think if anybody looks objectively at the evidence, they will see that there is good cause for concern.
I'm just not so sure about the evidence. It seems a lot of inconsistent kind of findings, and I'm just not so sure it's an actual phenomenon.
The climate goes through certain changes, and we see the same changes every couple of years. Like 20 years ago, they said it was global warming in the 70s and whatnot, and now they're saying global warming again, and eventually it's going to get colder, and it just goes through cycles.
Well, that seems simple enough. Those who accept the evidence believe global warming is a problem. Those who do not accept the evidence believe global warming is not a problem. We don't need a psychologist to explain that, do we? Except that it's not that simple, is it? We still need to know why some people accept the evidence, whereas others do not. And if our opinions were based solely on the evidence, then wouldn't there be equal numbers of people on the left and right that believe global warming is a problem? That's not what happens, is it?
And would you consider yourself more conservative or liberal?
Definitely more liberal.
I think I'm generally more liberal.
More liberal, yeah.
More conservative.
Probably more conservative.
So, two people can be exposed to the same evidence on the same issue, yet come away with very different opinions. And those opinions can line up in a consistent way with both left and right. Why? In short, because each side evaluates the issues and the evidence in light of its own goals, motivations, and experiences. So, if we are to understand the left and the right, then we need to understand their different goals, motivations, and experiences. Fortunately, researchers have been exploring those differences for years.